welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Jo, and today I want to look at a topic that I think applies to all of us, and that's about how we stick to a diet and fitness plan when we're living our life, because life's unpredictable. Life is constantly going to throw up unexpected challenges and temptations. So while those little surprises can disrupt your daily routines, they don't have to spell the end for your diet and fitness goals. We've all started a new diet where we've had a few perfect days and we've hit all of our targets, we've hit the calorie targets, we've done the workouts, and then we're probably 2 or 3 weeks in and life starts getting in the way. So you might go out with friends, have a drink or 4, and then that might lead you to, I don't know, a burger or something on the way home that sends you way over your calorie target for the day. And suddenly you're sitting there thinking, this diet isn't for me. It's just not doable. I'm useless. I just can't do this. First off, it's so important to remember that life happens. Social life happens. They should be happening. And little curveballs are always going to crop up. Things are always going to happen. What you need to do is, to some extent, embrace them, acknowledge they're going to happen, but just stay flexible. Adapt what you do and when you do it. And that's essential to maintaining the consistency you need to achieve your fitness goals. So yes, you're hearing me right. What I am saying is the key to being consistent with your diet and fitness routine is knowing and accepting that you won't be 100% perfect. And that's absolutely fine. So what I want to do is sort of talk you through my top tips to help you stay consistent on your diet and fitness plan, whatever life happens to throw your way. Firstly, planning. Plan for the unexpected. One of the best ways to maintain your fitness routine amongst all of life's unpredictability is to have a little bit of a plan in place for the unexpected. It's about knowing what your goals are, focusing on those, and having something in your back pocket that helps you live in a way that aligns with you reaching those goals. So it's about being a little bit organised and giving yourself some options. The first thing is, I don't know, maybe you're struggling to find time for the gym. It can be a huge time suck, can't it? You might need 20 minutes to get down there, get changed, an hour for the workout, maybe a shower, get home. Maybe it's a couple of hours on the end of your day. We can't always fit that in. So why don't you keep a list of quick, no equipment workouts handy? So whether that's a 15-minute bodyweight circuit, maybe it's a brief yoga session, find some workouts that can be done anywhere, anytime, in 15 minutes. The other thing I would suggest is snacking. We all do it. I don't know whether you find yourself visiting the vending machine at work in the middle of the afternoon, or maybe you're out in the middle of the day and you're popping into Boots or wherever to grab a snack. What I would say is carry some healthy snacks with you. Take something with you to work to help you avoid the temptation of all of those unhealthy options that are going to be in the vending machines, that are going to be by the tills in the shops. When you're busy or on the go, think about nuts, fruits, protein bars. They're all great options that are really easy to pack and carry with you. And it's about making those healthy snacks the easy option for you to grab and eat when you're really hungry. So yeah, don't go to Boots. Maybe pop into one of the little supermarkets on the high street and grab some fruit. The other thing is be open to being flexible. So life happens. There will be times when you need to adjust your schedule. And yes, it is important to try and stick to at least a couple of workouts a week. It's also perfectly okay to move things around. If you can't make it on a Monday, move it to later in the week. Just make sure you don't skip the workouts for the week altogether. Shift them to a different time all day. And maybe shorten them. Remember that doing something is always going to be better than nothing. It's still moving you forward. The other thing to do is to focus on learning from any setbacks that you have. Those less than perfect days are absolutely 100% part of any journey. You're going to have them. So it's how you respond to them that actually makes the difference between making progress and finding yourself back at the beginning. So if you miss a workout, don't beat yourself up over it. Instead, focus on your next one. Planning your next workout immediately can help you get back on track. You know what you want to do. You know what you need to do. Just make a plan. What got in the way last time? Think about it. Is there anything you can do to prevent that from happening again? Maybe you can't. Maybe that's just the life that you're living. Things are totally unpredictable. What can you do to give yourself more options if it does happen again? I don't know. I always used to keep, when I used to commute, I used to keep a pair of trainers in the boot of my car. And then if I knew I was going to be working late, I knew that was going to happen. I used to make an effort to go out in my lunch break and go for a walk with a pair of comfy shoes on. So I at least got some fresh air and I at least got some more steps in. Made me more productive. I did something rather than nothing. So think about things that you can do. The other thing is, if you go off plan when you're eating, again, indulging in a treat, it's part of living a balanced life. It's okay. But if you eat something off plan, enjoy it. Move on. Your next meal, not next Monday, your next meal is the opportunity to get back on track. Dwelling on it or carrying guilt if you go off plan on a Friday night and then just simply giving up till Monday, that's not going to help you. You need to think about what happened and say, actually, how can I stop that happening next week? What can I do differently? Always view the setbacks and the situations where you made a poor decision, an unhealthy decision, as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. Each choice that you make is a chance to understand more about yourself, the situation and the challenges that situation brings you, and think about how you can shape things moving forward. So whether that's carrying snacks around with you, like I said, if you're a little bit of a victim of the vending machine. I also want to talk about setbacks and compare them with conscious decisions because there's a difference. And it's important to know that it's okay to consciously go off your plan for an event or a holiday. Whatever it is, the key is to do it consciously. No guilt, no regret. Your choice, you own it. Do it consciously. Enjoy it, because actually it's not those occasional special events, the holidays, the Christmas dinners, it's not those special events throughout the year that set you back. It's what you're doing 95, 98% of the time that makes the real difference. So focus on the stuff that makes the real difference, not on the one night out where you had a great time, called up with your friends, that sent you way over your target calories. The other thing to do is to stay open to change. So being flexible and open to change is key for your success. The diet and fitness plan that you start with, it won't be the one that you stick to forever. So what worked for you 10 years ago, food and exercise wise, probably won't work for you now. The workouts you do, the foods you eat, they will all change over time. As you progress with your fitness, as your tastes change, things change. So it's important to keep things fresh and aligned with your goals and be completely open to that change. Here are some things to think about. Firstly, try new exercises. Incorporating new exercises into your routine, that can help keep things a bit more interesting. It prevents boredom. If you're not looking forward to your workouts, you need to find ways to spice it up to make it more interesting. The benefit of doing different things is you end up using different muscle groups, and that helps your overall fitness. So don't see it as a negative. Think about how you can change things up. Even a simple change, something like going for a walk in a different location, that can just make it more interesting, make you enjoy the walk more. As you progress, or if you experience injuries, aches and pains, always think about modifying the workouts, adapting things to suit your current fitness level, those aches and pains. That ensures you stay active without risking any further injury. Quitting or giving up exercise until you're better isn't the answer. There will always be something you can do. So always shift your focus to what you can do. Your weight and fitness goals might change over time. And you know what? That's okay. Be aware of what's making you happy now. If you're close to goal weight, maybe those last 3 or 4 pounds to get you to your original goal weight might not be worth the sacrifice. The closer you get to goal weight, the harder it will become because you've got less fat to lose. So you might already be super happy with where you're at. So focus on what makes you happy now and adjust your goals accordingly. It's fine. It's your life. The other thing is to keep a positive mindset. You'll have heard me bang on about this before, but your mindset, it plays a crucial role in your fitness journey. Maintaining a positive outlook can keep you motivated and focused. Always concentrate your energy on what you can do rather than what you can't. That positive focus is going to go a long way to helping you stay motivated because your brain's in a positive thinking state of mind. Remember always that progress, no matter how small, is progress, is a win. And reminding yourself of how far you've come, it might sound a little bit trite, but your brain loves it. Your mind and body respond to that pat on the back. It makes you feel better. Your body responds to it. Just think of it in terms of how a random compliment from a stranger makes you feel. It makes you feel great, right? You think, oh, I might wear this outfit again, or whatever the compliment was. Just hold on to that thought. And that's why reminding yourself about how far you come is important. Give yourself that pat on the back. By staying flexible and adapting to life's changes, you will find it easier to stay consistent and reach your fitness goals. So embrace everything. Celebrate the wins. Remember, it's about progress. Look for the life lessons. Unpredictability is a given. That's the only certainty. But it absolutely shouldn't be a barrier to your success. You just need to shift how you think about it, have a plan, and be open to it. If you found this episode helpful, hit subscribe, leave a rating, share it with anybody that you think might find it useful. If you're looking for a supportive and flexible approach to fitness during midlife, that's what I do. Follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. The account details will be in the show notes. Until next time, bye.